Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. At the plate, Paulo Orlando. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. His past history with Richards. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Simmons is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Duffy has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Kinsler is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
So striding in, Mike Trout as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a wasted pitch there. 1 and 2. Two out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And Trout has himself a base hit. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Jorge Soler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Albert now. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Escobar. Throws in time, and that's out number one. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. In now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And Kozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Count now, a ball and a strike. This one skied out toward right. Orlando has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. His past history with Richards. He's had some success, 5 for 11.
Alex Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael King. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. He's set. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right now.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Merrifield is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. First delivery to him on the way.
Second baseman.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up now, Jorge Bonifacio. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it, and that retires the side. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. There for it, Escobar. Fielded cleanly. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And that's in there, 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air to right field. Orlando's under it, 2 down. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Duffy sets. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's too high, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And a fastball just a bit up.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Sent toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2, here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Michael King. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paulo Orlando. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Standing in, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Zach Kozar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2 to 3 on the putout, and now let's see if he's okay. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Let's go Angels!
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonifacio over to his right. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Calhoun.
Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Kinsler.
He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that one just missed outside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. So coming to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And it's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Shohei Ohtani, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. On the season, Upton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. To short, hit hard. Escobar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's ball 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Heading out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Alex Gordon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty D. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it. 1 out. Ready now for L.A., Zach Cozart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
1 strike.
There for it, Escobar. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Yunel Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Escobar.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Cue shot here out towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Kevin McCarthy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ian Kinsler. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field, number 17. Shohei Ohtani.
Ian Kinsler will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando.
Hitting out for the Royals, the right fielder, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Cannon Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 39, Cannon Middleton. This change defensively for the Yankees. Now catching, number 58, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Just got a piece up the line. Cozart moving to his right, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. In is Jorge Soler.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And that misses 1-1. Escobar at third. Merrifield on second. Perez at first. One gone. Lays off 2-2 now. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Shohei Ohtani will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Flynn, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Brandon Maurer takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Up around the face. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman,
Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Cuthbert gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Michael King. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Paulo Orlando struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, and that's the third out. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kelvin Herrera.
Here's Albert now. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, just a 1-for-9.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
From the stretch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
This pitch is popped up. King is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is fouled at the plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this one is too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success. So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, just a 1 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
First for the